Late-night talk shows thrive on the alchemy of spontaneity and star power, but even the most polished productions harbor moments too charged for airwaves. Such was the case during a recent taping of The Graham Norton Show, where host Graham Norton deftly navigated an awkward exchange between guest Taylor Swift and actress Jodie Turner-Smith, ultimately excising it from the final cut. The incident, which has since bubbled up through social media whispers from an audience member, centered on a seemingly innocuous query about Swift's engagement to Travis Kelce that veered into deeply personal territory, the prospect of babies. What began as light-hearted wedding banter escalated into discomfort, prompting Norton's quick intervention and sparking debates about boundaries, sensitivity, and the unspoken rules of celebrity interviews. The episode in question was part of Swift's promotional blitz for The Life of a Showgirl, her latest album that masterfully weaves themes of love, legacy, and reinvention. Seated alongside a lineup of luminaries, including Turner-Smith, fresh off her role in a buzzy drama, Swift exuded her trademark poise, fielding questions with wit and warmth. Norton, the affable Irish host renowned for his red couch confabulations, steered the conversation towards Swift's fairy tale engagement. Announced mere months ago, the union with Kelce has captivated the globe. A proposal in his Kansas backyard, complete with pyrotechnics and personalized vows, that blended Swift's romantic ethos with Kelce's heartfelt showmanship. As Norton probed the planning logistics, venue scouting, guest lists swelling with A-listers, the mood was buoyant, laughter rippling through the studio. Enter Turner-Smith's interjection, a curveball that shifted the tone. According to a detailed TikTok recount from an audience attendee, the actress leaned in with, "And what about babies?" Swift, caught off guard but gracious, misinterpreted it as a quip about young guests. "Oh, no, under-18s are coming, just adults," she replied lightly, envisioning flower girls or ring bearers. The room chuckled, but Turner-Smith pressed, No, I mean, are you going to have babies?" The air thickened, Swift's smile faltered, a flicker of surprise betraying her composure. In that suspended beat, Norton, ever the maestro, sprang into action. Instantly he went, "That's an off-camera conversation to have," the fan recalled, praising his so-on-top-of-it pivot that seamlessly rerouted to safer shores, album anecdotes and tour tales. This deleted detour, while brief, underscores the minefield of probing personal lives under Klieg lights. Turner-Smith, 38, brings her own layered context to the moment. A trailblazing black British actress whose credits span Queen and Slim, to The Acolyte, she's no stranger to vulnerability, particularly as a recent mother-to-daughter Juno, co-parented amid a high-profile split from Joshua Jackson. Their divorce, filed after 4 years of marriage, has been a tabloid tempest, custody skirmishes, asset divisions, and public pleas for privacy. Turner-Smith's question, perhaps born of her fresh maternal lens, landed as intrusive to Swift, who's long guarded her reproductive narrative. Over the years, the singer has oscillated on the topic, from envisioning a minimum of 4 in her 20s to voicing fears in her 30s of strange men pointing giant cameras at them. In a 2020 interview, she shut down similar inquiries outright. "I'm not going to answer that now," telling Germany's Deutsche Pressegenter, her tone firm yet polite. Norton's intervention was textbook professionalism, a velvet-gloved reminder that some intimacies belong off-mic. His career, spanning decades of eliciting confessions without coercion, hinges on this finesse, fostering rapport while respecting red lines. The fans' account lauds him. He was so on top of it, crediting his swift deflection for diffusing tension without awkwardness. Post-taping, the group likely shared laughs over drinks, the moment filed as a near-miss. Yet its leak via TikTok has ignited discourse. Was Turner-Smith's probe insensitive, or a genuine curiosity from one woman to another? Critics argue it echoes the patriarchal pressure on women to timeline milestones, wedding then heirs regardless of readiness. Supporters see it as organic, a nod to shared womanhood in a male-dominated chat format. For Swift, the exchange folds into a larger pattern of boundary testing. Her engagement, a jubilant chapter after eras of dissected heartbreaks, invites endless speculation. Kelce's proposal, he really crushed it. He went all out, she gushed on air, evokes rom-com perfection. Sunset toasts, a 10 out of 10 ring, their caption sealing the whimsy. But whispers of family expansion. They fueled fan theories, from nursery-themed tour Easter eggs to Swift's subtle lyrical hints. Insiders murmur the couple dreams of starting a brood soon, post-wedding, eyeing a Rhode Island ceremony that blends seaside serenity with star-studded revelry. Swift, however, has clarified her stance. Matrimony won't sideline her music. On BBC Radio 2, she rebuked fears of retirement. It's not why people get married so they can quit their job. This deleted scene then amplifies her advocacy, pushing back against assumptions that tether women's worth to wombs. Turner Smith's personal arc adds nuance. Post-separation, she's embraced single motherhood with fierce advocacy, sharing glimpses of Juno's milestones while shielding her from scrutiny. Her question might stem from this joy, an unfiltered bridge to Swift's future. Yet, in the pressure cooker of live TV, intent clashes with impact. The actress, repped by powerhouse agencies, navigates her own spotlight. From red carpet radiance to raw divorce filings, her resilience mirrors Swift's. Their non-interaction post-incident, reps silent on queries, suggests mutual respect, the moment a blip in busy orbits. Broader ripples touch talk show dynamics. Norton's couch, a confessional haven, balances levity with limits. This edit preserves that equilibrium. Fans, devouring the TikTok breakdown, dissect with fervor. Swift's poise under pivot, Norton's chivalry, Turner Smith's candor. It humanizes icons, reminding that even Swift, with her 14 Grammys and billion-stream albums, feels the familial third degree. As Showgirl soars, its tracks like Opalite, delving into legacy's weight, this anecdote underscores her theme. Life's script defies easy edits. Ultimately, the shutdown celebrates consent in conversation. In an era of oversharing, Norton's off-camera decree honors privacy, letting Swift control her narrative. For viewers, it's a lesson in empathy. Questions, however well-meant, can wound. As Swift and Kelsey I vows, and perhaps cribs, her journey affirms. Passion precedes progeny, art outlives assumptions. In the red couch's glow, boundaries aren't barriers, they're the frame for authentic tales.